Hey everybody, it's Mischievous Mel, live from Rockwell Unscene, music magazine, Tattoo.com, and we are live at Dirt Fest in Pontiac, Michigan, with the one and only Westfield Massacre! Woo! Okay, I'm gonna go around the group, I'm gonna ask you who you are and what you do.
I'm Ira Black, and I play guitar and kill people.
Sweet! Keep that in mind, everybody run!
I'm Stephen Brewer, I don't kill as many people. Very simple. A little passive-aggressive.
And you
I play guitar.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
I'm Dio, the drummer for Westfield Massacre, and I kill people all the time in my head.
So you get that little thing right there.
Yeah.
See me, I just carry a shovel with me and my shoestrings because you can choke a motherfucker out with those. Speaking of that, okay, we're here to talk about music, but first, before we do that, off camera, this lovely man told me a great story about being in the circus. I have to bring that up because I'm going to transform that into music. So can you tell me a little bit about your circus life?
Oh my God, the circus story. Well, my family's heard it way too many times. I bring it up all the time. They're like, oh, great, the circus story again. But, you know, I joined the circus when I was 14. It was a Toby Tyler traveling circus on the East Coast, and I was with them for a month, and I was just a worker. You know, I think that's where I got my my bug to tour. You know, it's like I was gone from my family for a month when I was 14. I'm like, I want to keep doing this. So
that's how it's going to transform it into music, because if you can make it through the circus, you can make it through tour, right?
Oh yeah.
Because I mean, sleeping with these guys worse than sleeping with an elephant. No offense, guys, but
Well, the interesting thing is, you know, I don't want to get the circus company in trouble, but they had a semi-truck, and they had bunks built in the semi-truck, and we would ride in the back at nighttime, you know, and I had no mattress. It was just wood, so everything's a lot easier, you know, from after that, you know, from that point forward. So, yeah.
Were there animals in that circus besides you?
From Huckleberry Finn to Rock Band. I liked it.
well, I was just going to say, you know, the transformation from, like, trapeze artist to metal. Speaking of metal, Westfield Massacre, you guys, like, fucking, holy shit.
This band is like a circus, let me tell you, a three-ring circus. Seriously, you will see everybody's doing something, yeah, when we play live.
When you guys play it, literally, it's so loud and so awesome that your toenails get blown right off your feet. That's pretty fucking good for show.
Pretty much, that's why I paint mine black and my nails, you know, just to protect them.
Yeah, protective coating. Yeah, protective coating, yeah.
So you guys are out on tour. What's your best tour story so far?
Best tourist story. I signed a baby, like a jumper one time. A guy was like, will you sign my baby's jumper? The baby wasn't wearing it, so it's just a jumper, to clarify. And he's like, will you sign it? So I was like, rock and roll, little Johnny. That's probably my best stories thus far. There's other stories, but that's kind of like a kosher one.
That is the sweetest one, but, you know, you don't have to be PG on here, but, I mean, I like the baby story, but, I mean, you know, if there's anything, like, dirty, nasty, you know, whatever, because whatever happens on tour doesn't stay on tour.
I have a better one, actually. On the Seven Dust Trivium tour, you know, like all tours, you know, bands have to figure out how to get along and stuff. You know, it was Seven Dust Trivium, Like a Storm, and us. And, you know, we're at the scene, we're here in Michigan. We played at the Machine Shop, and in Flint, and Tommy and I were walking out of the RV, and we were having a conversation entirely about something else. He was saying something, I'm going to rearrange that guy's nose and shit, and I think one of the other band members heard that. So Like a Storm, you know, thought that we were talking about them. I mean, we absolutely were not, but, you know, of course, you know, they were a little worried about it because our, you know, Tommy's, you know, like that. You know, he will, you know, take somebody's,
Yes.
So apparently the management overheard, and then we got the word back that we were banned from the Machine Shop. So I think it's all smoothed over now. I mean, we're good friends with Like a Storm now. We sat down and had a talk with them, and, you know, which I think is good. You know, it's like even when people don't get along, you can find a way to get along. You know, it's just about, you know, talking with people and stuff. So hopefully the Machine Shop hears this and knows that, you know, we've smoothed all that over, and, you know, we'll end up over there again.
So to clarify, you sign babies' asses without them in it. You get kicked out of music places.
Yeah,
what do you do?
It's pretty fun. I even bought a hoodie at Machine Shop. Just remember that episode.
I was going to say, are you allowed to wear it?
Yeah, I love being banned from there. No, just kidding.
So what's one of your tour stories?
Tour stories. I've toured Europe before with another band from Brazil, because I'm from Brazil. And, well, one of those girl stories, I guess, we spent like a week without a shower or anything. It was like high summer there, like East Europe, so yeah, gnarly.
See, that's what I want to tell people. Girls are always like, hey, Mel, what's it like to be backstage? And I'm like, yeah. I'm like, if you ever go into the locker room and smell a pair of the sweaty jocks on the ground after a really long hot football game, that's touring.
Roughly, like even today. Today was the first day we showered since Wednesday.
Well, thank you for that, guys. I feel blessed.
Great, but I mean that's just to further clarify. Like it's not roses. So
Except for him.
Speaking of Tommy, look, here's our singer. I was
Woo!
Hey.
We were talking all good about you.
Oh,
Give your
really?
name and what you do.
don't
Always.
kick it? Oh, I'm Tommy Vext. How are you guys? I sing in Westfield Massacre. They keep me around.
Well, you know, I have to say, we have seen you guys before. The last time was in California. I want to say Malones, so it's been a quick fucking minute. So
Oh,
you guys
yeah,
have done
yeah,
some
yeah.
changes since then.
Yeah,
You-
change is good.
Yeah,
We
you want
like
to tell us
change.
about the changes?
Sure. Yeah. What is specifically?
Whatever you want to say.
Sure.
Because I got the message not to make you angry. I want my nose where it is.
Oh, really?
I told her that she was
She's
off
been
to
talking
that.
to
Was
Dino.
a
Oh.
little accident.
Oh.
Misunderstanding
Yeah,
that it was smoothed over.
See, I fuck with everybody. It's what I do.
No, that's okay. I do too, apparently. But when I threaten people, they think I'm serious and they need tissues. Oh, this is Eric, by the way.
Hey guys, what's up?
Malone's was a long time ago, right? That was.
It was like when you guys like first came onto the scene, and I saw you guys, and I was like, wow. And then I heard that you guys were coming here, and I'm like, okay, we came all the way from California to see a band from California, and I fucking love that.
Yeah, but I mean that's what Dirt Fest. That's what the summer festival things are about. It's like what Rock on the Range. Like everybody is like, oh, we're going to Ohio, and it's like everybody from LA and New York and Texas, and you're like, oh yeah. But yeah, that was the old lineup. We had written about 4 or 5 songs, and then that lineup was with my old drummer from Divine Heresy, Tim Young, and Bill Hudson, who is now in Trans-Siberian Orchestra, which is why we started working with other people, or I did, and and then I found the dudes. We actually Eric and I did Mayhem Festival a couple years ago, and that's how we knew of each other, but then we met, and it was like, oh, rad, you know. And then Steven and I met at Ultimate Jam Night, and I've known Ira we've known each other about 10 years. Yeah. And we've been trying to work together on and off, but this dude's always in a band, or I'm always doing something, and it kind of just finally worked out. And I met Dio in LA. He moved from Brazil, and he's like, dude, I came here to fucking play drums. Yeah, and basically and when Tim started a car business and was like, look, dude, I can't tour. I think you should find another drummer. And I was like, well, what do you think about this guy? And Dio had done drum videos for Darkness Divides, and I think, what was the other song? Build Your Thrones, yeah. And Tim was like, that's the dude. He's like, fuck it. He's like, that's the guy. He's like, he's the only guy that's gonna be able to play that, you know. So and we're a band. So yeah.
I gotta confess, that is one of my favorite songs from you guys, because when I try to hold my big ass up and plank, I time myself.
Okay.
And there's nothing like fucking planking to that, because I'm like trying to kick, and I'm like, no, I gotta stand still, and and then people think I have Tourette's or something, and they think I'm special.
Yeah, you
but
are special. It might not be Tourette's, but you know.
It's something. Speaking of awesome and special, you guys have a lot of it on you, except for you, but we're going to strip you down just to make sure, because I don't know if I believe that story.
Well, there might be something that I don't know about. Maybe I passed out a long time ago.
Tattoo of Roy
something got
Orbison
one
on his
back or
butt
something.
cheek. What mama don't know won't hurt her. But yeah, I don't know. Everyone's you think
we'll start with you since you're the singer, and then we'll go around, and we'll get you in too, because you're kind of...
Because I love attention.
I don't. I'm shy.
Yeah, I don't know. Ask away. I mean.
What's your
Well,
best
you got a
tattoo?
lot. So
Your
what do you
personal
like the
favorite.
best, and anything you want to take off, feel free to do.
I mean, I like all my tattoos. My friends tattoo me, so it's cool. You know, this sleeve is still being worked on. It's like 10 years old, and I just got in touch with this guy Hiro. He's from Japan, and I met him in LA when I first joined Divine Heresy, and he started working on my sleeve. And then I went on tour, and I came back, and he wasn't in the shop anymore. And I heard that he moved back to Japan, and I was like, well, nobody would work on it because the line work was so great. And then I finally ran into his old friend of his on Melrose, and he gave me his number. And so now we're starting to color all this in. It's a traditional Japanese sleeve. My hands were done by Big Brick Rick, who's now in San Francisco. I got it done in Williamsburg, Brooklyn. He and I used to work together at a nightclub. And I'm actually going to go see him in San Francisco next month to get some more work. And everything's unfinished because, you know, I'm always running around. This is a Nikki Simpson piece. She
that's
started.
gorgeous.
Yeah, she started this. It needs another session. Once it's about 8 hours in. But she introduced me to color. I never had any color, and because she did such an amazing job, I fell in love with I trusted her, and I mean, she's amazing. She's fantastic. So then I gave Hero the okay to start doing color in this. So now I'm getting all colored up.
Over here, you're like,
Oh, this is a cover up.
blacker.
No, I mean, I'm not black enough. I want to be more black, like metal, not like Black Lives Matter, like Black Metal Lives Matter. It's a cover up. It's a cover up for a shitty tribal tattoo that I got when I was like 14 or 15. And so Nikki went over this in black, and when basically the rest of this comes around, it's gonna be like a big space sleeve. And this is a cover up too. I started getting tattooed when I was a little kid. And so Brandon Batetta in New York started doing a biomechanical sleeve here, which when I go back to New York, he's gonna work on again.
What's this?
So
one
was
right
that
here?
before you bulked up like a Hulk? You know?
No, it's just donuts.
Or did
It's
you
really,
just come out like that?
Yeah, I was born like this. Like the doctor pulled me out and spanked me, and I hit him back, and that was kind of it. I've been hitting people ever since.
Well, what's
But
this one right here on your neck?
Which one? Oh, this is it's the Marine symbol, but it's on a heart, it's an anatomical heart.
Oh, that's
And my father is a Vietnam vet. He got 3 Purple Hearts in Vietnam, and so it's a tribute to his work, his service work for this
Thank you
country.
for serving, and thank the family
I
for
do.
serving too, because the family does serve.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Well, now that we heard that you like to spank people and punch people and get inked up, I'm going to somebody else.
Oh, cool.
Sweet. So,
I have one tattoo, one only, and it's
is
on.
it hidden?
It is. It's on my knee.
You can take your pants off. It's okay.
No problem. It was done
Fourth
in.
band I've got to T-pants. It's like a thing.
It was literally
I've got
done.
like 18 bands with their pants off. So
It was literally done like in my friend's attic with like a outlining needle, so it's real shitty, but whatever. It's
it has
metal.
meaning.
Boom, chicka, boom,
How
chicka,
metal,
boom.
man! Doesn't get any more metal than an upside down cross.
Fucking
with a
dicks out for
pentagram, right?
Harambe.
Yeah, right.
Well, at least you guys took a shower today, so we're good.
Together too.
Oh, well, there you go.
We all shower as a group to save water and conserve. You know, we're
That-
very green.
Yeah, that's a California thing, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
All right, now that we saw his pants, anything you want to show us?
Well, let me see. I have some interesting tattoos. I have tattoos all over my body. Let's say pretty much.
Come into the light.
Vagina. We got to start with the vagina.
Boom, chicka, boom, chicka. Okay. So you tell us the one.
They love my tattoos, as you can see there. Pretty much all of them were made by a really good friend of mine in Brazil called Rockwell Unscene, which is one of the best tattoo artists in Brazil too. He's working on all my ribs and stuff. I have the Angel of Death here from Hellboy 2. A couple Dimebag Darrow, Pantera. Gonna have the Alien. Lots of stuff. And some pretty gnarly.
Rosary coming out of it.
How about that?
That's a holy vagina.
So there you go. My 2 favorite things in life, Pantera.
So you said you got ribs and stuff. Let's see some of the ribs.
My ribs? Oh, it's not finished yet, but it's the only Oriental
That's a
thing
lot
that I
of
have.
color.
Yeah,
That's pretty color.
and it goes forever.
Wow.
Which is that's a rare. That's really rare actually. It's my first yellow shirt in my life, I guess. But come on, it's fucking awesome.
Well, you're in the land of cheese and beer, so you're good. You're golden. How about you, sir?
Me. This is pretty much what I have. It's a traditional Japanese piece by an artist in LA named Taku Horishuzu, and it's basically the Rising Dragon, where the kois would cross underneath a golden gate, become dragons. So you can see where the koi, and then also the dragon that swims beneath it.
That's gorgeous. I love the green.
I got about one more session, and you know it's all traditional. You know,
Are you going to do this arm as well?
it's likely.
Or just half your body, that half your body, everything?
Yeah.
Just your
That way
face?
I'm half colored.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do that.
There you go.
But yeah, this is all by a guy named Taku Horishuzu, and it's by the book. So
That's really pretty.
thank you.
And you don't have any. Do you plan on getting any?
I have a scar right here from a tick that I got a long time ago. Somewhere up in there, but I don't know. It's kind of close to my privates there, but and literally you can see that on a DVD called Vicious Rumors Crushing the World. Actually has the incident where we're trying to get the tick out, and you know, so if you really do want to see it, you know, do your research.
Yeah. Yeah.
Actually, I think it's cool that you don't have any tattoos. It's like not having to. There are so many like shitty, whack hipster, like designer kinds of people that are covered in tattoos now with their fucking rich parents' money. It's like not the anti-culture anymore. So it's like guys like Ira, Mark Rizzo from Cavalier Conspiracy, Soulfly, original guitar player of El Nino. He has no tattoos. He'll fucking fuck you up. You know what I'm saying? These guys are angry. They're like, they can't sit still under the needle. So they're just like, oh, fuck. You know?
I thought about getting one at some point, you know, but I always thought it would have to be something that had so much meaning to me, and it would have to be the most beautiful tattoo ever done. So that always kind of scared me. I'm like, I'm going to have someone work on me, and all of a sudden it would be, you know, like something you see in a movie. Someone's like, look at this. And you're like, oh, shit. You know, you put that on you.
We plan on giving him Xanax, and he's going to get a tattoo of me on his back.
It'll be very beautifully done, you know, again with lipstick and eyeliner, you know, like the, you know, so just to, you know, so it's not totally gay.
You better be the last one to go to sleep on this tour. That's all I'm saying. Speaking of tour, you guys, we have kept you for a really long time, but we are super excited that we got to chat with you. We're even more excited to see you play. Can't wait. So we're going to give you guys a shout out. We're going to say, hey, everybody, make sure you check out Westfield Massacre, motherfuckers. Yeah!
This is Tommy Vexed, and we are Westfield Massacre, and you are watching Tattoo.com. Ooh.